Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how you can change out the battery in your Casio F-91W. The battery you're going to need is a 2016. You will see that in a minute's time. And all we need are some tweezers and a small Phillips crosshead screwdriver. This one here is a PH0. Let's get started. We have 4 screws on the back. Let's undo each of them. So you go in to the left, counterclockwise. Put them safely to one side. You can wear gloves if you wish. Now this battery is new. I'm doing this purely for the video, so I'm going to be putting the same battery back in, but obviously you're going to be putting a replacement battery back in. So we're going to be taking that off there. And now we need to lift the whole movement out of the watch. So be very gentle, because if you bend this here, you might find that the battery doesn't make a good contact, and you might have it where the screen's fading and not working properly. So I'm gently going to go in just here. I'm not going to prod too hard because I am against the actual battery, and I'm just levering it up from the edge here, like so. I'm just going to stretch that gasket around it. And there we go. We can take that out there and put this to one side. Now, when it comes to this back plate needs to come off. We have a clip here, a clip here, a clip here, and a clip here. So there's 4 clips. It's quite hard to do. If you hold it like this, and if you get your sharp tweezers or maybe a tiny sharp knife, and if you go under here, you kind of need to lift it up. There you go. Can you see it's just come off the plastic there? But you have to be gentle. If you bend this, you are going to have problems. So now that that side's done, this side should be easier because the sort of tension's gone from it. I'm just going to go here, there we go, and the last one here. And now we're going to take that off. And this is our battery here. You can see it's a Panasonic CR2016. So that's what you're going to need to replace. This one, there's just a little sticky pad just on the side here. So take it off. And you can see that there's a little sticky pad here. Try not to be messing with here too much. Try not to bend these down. Try not to take this off. Hopefully, if you're careful, just like in this video here, it will all come off nicely. And then you're going to get your replacement battery. So pretend that this is your replacement one. We're doing the positive side up. So these are making a contact on the negative side, which is this one here. So we're going to put it down. You can see that they've kindly given you a little circular bit here. That's what you need to line your battery up with. Remember to safely dispose of your old battery. Do not let kids or vulnerable people play with it, because they can lead to death if swallowed. So I'm putting it down there. Can you see I've cleared this little tab here? This is the tab that's needed to make the little sounds for your buzzer. And just give it a little, try to line up and give it a little press down. Hopefully the stickiness will make it stick there, like so. Now we have to get this little plate back on. If you have a look on the circuit board, can you see we have 2 button presses here and here, because we have a bit of gold here, a bit of gold here. We've only got 1 this side. There's nothing up here. So you need to look at this, and you can see that there's 2 button presses here, but this side there's only 1. So you now know that this is the side that's going to the 1, and these 2 are going to the 2. So it's going on that way. Another way of telling is, if you have a look, that this side is cut off. You see this side is cut off. The cut off is going by that little prong that's sticking up for the buzzer. So we're going to line it up like so. So I've got that lined up with that little clip. I've got that lined up with that clip. And around here, that's lined up. And also that looks like it's lined up. So if I press it down, hopefully in all 4 corners, it's going to clip into place. Again, I'm not using a huge amount of strength. So I can see now that I'm clipped in here, here, and here, and here. And have we got a screen? Yes, we've still got the screen here. Right, try not to get fingerprints everywhere. Again, you can wear gloves if you want. So now we're going to put this back in. Obviously, we want to put it in the correct way. Again, we've got 2 contacts here, so you know the 2 contacts are here. Let's take this gasket out, but don't flip it round. Just keep it the same way that it was before, because it does matter which way you put it back in. And we're going to gently place this down. You may have to free up one of the buttons a little bit. So hold on. I'm going to push that down here like so. That's cleared that button. That's cleared that button, and that's cleared that button. So I'm happy with that. Now we're going to get the gasket it goes in, can you see it's shaped like this? These bits are to the left and the right. It doesn't matter whether it's that way or that way, but don't flip it around that way. So we're going to put this on here, and it should sit nice and flat when it's in its home. There we go, look at that, that's perfect. That sits perfectly, it doesn't stick up at all. Now we're going to get this, and you need to put this on with the Casio. So if you've got your two buttons here on the right hand side, put your Casio so you can read it. Or, see this little piezo buzzer here? Put that against that prong at the bottom there. So I'm doing it so that you can read the Casio, like so. And now we just need to do up the 4 screws, and we're going to go clockwise on them to the right. It can be a little bit fiddly, so it might be easier to use some tweezers to grab them. And when you go in, if you just go a little bit to the left first, hopefully it will find its original home, and then you can go to the right. I'm not going to do it fully up yet, I'm going to go to the others as well, make sure they all go in, and then I'll tighten them all at the end. Now I'm just going to nip them all up. You're only screwing into plastic, so don't go too tight. You do have the rubber gasket there. And there we have it. And now just make sure that everything is working. So that button's working. I can see that the light is still working, and this button here is working. So hopefully that battery will last you many more years again, and your Casio F-91W will live long into the future. Thanks for watching.